Hey guys, this is Force Games, and I'm back to your reaction to Death Battle, Roshi versus Jiraiya. And, yeah, I have no idea how this battle's gonna play out, so, okay, let's go with what I know. Roshi, as far as I know, he has more experience. He's hundreds of years old. He got pretty much immortality, or eternal life, at least. Being immortal, you can't die, period, I think. There's a difference, but anyway, if he doesn't have eternal life, he has extended life, because he's hundreds of years old. So, he's got the experience advantage in the bag. I think he has the power advantage in the bag, too, because, you know, he blew up the moon. Some say it's an outlier, I say whatever. He destroyed the moon. Other characters have destroyed the moon before, like Piccolo, but you know, I think the scaling works to that extent. So, and I asked Zach if he thought who would win. He didn't exactly give me an answer. I think he was leaning towards Jiraiya, but at the same time, I'm not sure. I think Jiraiya's got a bit more one-hit moves, more than Roshi does. I think Roshi has the Mafuba, and if that works, like, I mean, Roshi could win if that worked, but at the same time, I don't think it's not a kill move, unlike what Jiraiya could do. On the other hand, you know, Roshi's got the Kamehameha. The only thing he can't do is fly, really. I remember I saw one prediction video. They said if they use Roshi after, like, you know, like Dragon Ball Super and all that, Roshi wins easily. Well, I don't say easily, but Roshi wins pretty much. If they don't, Jiraiya wins. So I don't know who's going to win. I honestly do not care who wins. I'm just interested in learning more about these guys, especially Jiraiya, because I gotta get back to Naruto, and maybe this will finally help me get back. So, yeah, let's just we'll jump right in, and we'll start the video in 3, 2, 1, play.
You know what would be a pretty memorable holiday present?
The
gift of genetic discovery. 23andMe DNA kits are on sale from now until December 25th. It's a testing service that can provide insight into your ancestry, health, wellness, and traits. And it's super easy to use. Just spit in a tube, mail it in, set up an online account, and then they'll send you a personalized report in just a few weeks. We love learning about the unknown here at Death Battle, so I tried it myself and found out I have a bunch of relatives over in the UK I never knew about. Now until December 25th, get 30% off any 23andMe kit by ordering at 23andme.com/deathbattle. That's the number 23andme.com/deathbattle.
This is probably the second to last Death Battle of the year.
Again, that's 23andme.com/deathbattle.
So I can't wait to see what the final Death Battle is going to be. What it's going to be.
The finest warriors are never developed on their own. While some are simply molded by their enemies, the best usually seek the wisdom of a master.
Who, for some reason, is a weird old pervert, like Roshi, Hurdle Hermit and teacher to Dragon Ball's greatest hero.
And Jiraiya, the Toad Sage and instructor to the most famous ninja of all.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle. Goku is, without a doubt, one of the greatest martial arts champions of all time.
Well, yeah, he's good enough to rival gods, become a Super Saiyan, and even master Ultra Instinct.
But he never would have achieved any of it without the guidance of Master Roshi.
A martial artist who's so powerful, there's only one thing in the world that can stop him. Well, two things, really, if you get what I mean.
I know your game, old man, and I don't want to play.
Anyway, when he was a hip youngin', Roshi studied under the legendary Master Potato.
Mutaito.
And a kitty cat. These masters of ass-whooping taught Roshi how to weaponize his own life energy, or ki.
Similar to many real-life Chinese martial arts, ki is a vital energy all living beings possess. The stronger and more focused you are, the greater your ki becomes.
Roshi can use his ki to increase his power, pushing past his physical limits with a bunch of awesome techniques. he can fire explosive shots, go buff mode, stun foes with Thunder Shock Surprise, and even seal dangerous enemies away with the evil containment wave.
It wasn't long until Roshi refined these techniques and created his own martial arts style, Turtle School.
Creepy old man turtle school, creepy old man turtle school. Roshi and I have to tell, he's a turtle, man.
Wow.
No, it's not about beating people up as slow as you can like I first thought. Turtle school, or Kame style, includes everything from tricky pressure point combat to a phony drunken style, which, if you ask me, is just a missed opportunity to get wasted.
By delivering milk up a mountain, plowing a field with bare hands, working construction with simple tools, and being chased by both sharks and bees, all while wearing a 50-pound shell, Roshi's martial art focuses on breaking the wall of humanity in every way. Except for one.
I forgot. I can't fly.
Despite most of his students learning it at some point, flight is actually a technique developed by his rivals, the Crane School. Apparently, Roshi's just been a bit too stubborn to properly learn the skill, even after centuries of experience.
How long has he been doing this?
Well, it's a little vague, but thanks to either a pet phoenix he accidentally killed, or the mysterious paradise herb, he's just shy of 360 years old.
Damn! I'm just impressed he can still get it up for the girls after all that time.
Boomstick, that's... Well, I mean, yes, I guess medically speaking it is quite impressive.
Where can I get me some of this paradise grass? I want to be chasing tail for centuries.
Good luck with that. But with all of those years spent honing his talents, Roshi dedicated 50 of them to developing one revolutionary technique.
Kame! Kame! Ha!
Anyway.
Wow. Gotcha.
Anyway, to be honest, devastating is an understatement.
Well, yeah, he blew up a whole freaking mountain with it.
This peak was inspired by the real-life flaming mountains in China, standing up to 2,600 feet tall. With this in mind, we can find that to pulverize such a mountain, Roshi's Kamehameha must equal nearly 4 gigatons of TNT.
But that's small stuff compared to the time he obliterated the entire moon in about 5 seconds. That's gotta be worth, what, like 10, 20 mountains? Wiz, how many mountains make a moon?
Well, more like 35 billion. To obliterate the moon in its entirety, the Kamehameha must have struck it with a force akin to 3 octillion tons of TNT.
That's 27 zeros, by the way. Holy shit, Roshi's also super fast. He can fight an entire battle in a blink of an eye.
Which might seem crazy, but Roshi is also able to snatch bullets out of the air that are fired at him from point-blank range.
That gun looks like a British Sten, which can fire up to 600 rounds per minute at a muzzle velocity of nearly 1,200 feet per second.
That means Roshi would have to react to the first bullet within 5 milliseconds. Additionally, each consecutive bullet would reach him just shy of 17 milliseconds apart. The maximum distance between any given shot looks to be about 3 feet, which means he would have to be moving at 180 feet per second in order to catch them all.
Oh, if my hands could move that fast, I'd finally stop getting married.
This speed is far from his limit, but Roshi's true talent is ensuring his students grow further and further than himself every day. Sadly, Roshi's frailty of age means his body can't always express just how powerful he really is.
And using too much ki energy can cause all sorts of problems, like when his master Pistachio died, using the evil containment wave.
But while Roshi's pupils may surpass him, he remains one of the smartest fighters on Earth.
He's tough enough to take down dozens of Frieza's soldiers, and survived a beatdown from an alternate universe wannabe Frieza. He even took a barrage of death rays like a champ, the same move that killed Vegeta many, many years ago.
And in the Dragon Ball Super manga, Roshi is shown to be so collected in battle, his movements sort of emulate those of Ultra Instinct.
Yeah, that's not technically canon, but it does go to show how far Roshi's training can take him.
And it's safe to say that this old, perverted, but genius of a man will never stop training.
The movie was better than the
Among
show.
the ninja of the Hidden Leaf Village, few are quite as impressive as Naruto Uzumaki.
Yeah, I know that's crazy, cause, you know, but not just anyone can fight aliens on the moon and become president of Hidden Valley Ranch.
Naruto would become the hidden
Didn't even
Leaf's
try to
greatest
correct
champion
him.
and 7th Hokage. But this would never have been possible without his training under the
Freaking
dynamic Toad
sexy
Sage
jutsu
and legendary
saved
Sani,
the world.
Jiraiya the Gallant.
Gallant, huh? Hey, Wiz, why do the most badass old dudes always turn out to be weird pervs?
Well, don't let his crude demeanor fool you.
Oh, don't worry about me, Wiz. This ain't my first trip to Secret Leaf Ninja Town. Nothing surprises me anymore. What the f***?
Technical difficulties. Alright.
Anyway,
Wow, that was
Jiraiya originally
disturbing.
learned the shinobi way from the 3rd Hokage, who taught him how to use his chakra to do ninja magic.
Similar to ki, chakra is a form of life energy. In Hindu and Buddhist theologies, chakras are, in simplistic terms, gates within the human body, which can be embraced to achieve enlightenment. However, in the world of Naruto, chakra is used to perform amazing ninja techniques called jutsus.
Gesundheit.
Thank you. Like most ninja, Jiraiya learned about 4 types of jutsus. Taijutsu, or hand-to-hand combat, ninjutsu, harnessing chakra as elemental weapons and tools, genjutsu, which covers illusion and mental manipulation, and senjutsu, a method of utilizing naturally occurring energy as an extension of one's self.
Jiraiya mastered as many styles as he could, and even learned one of the greatest ninjutsu attacks out there, the Rasengan. With this, he gathers his chakra into a spinning orb of death modeled off the ultra-destructive tailed beast bomb. And that thing can wipe out a whole village all at once. And on the weird side, he can sharpen his
Turn into
twisted
a frog
sister mane into a shield like a porcupine and fire the hairs out like a needle gun.
Possessing a keen and mischievous mind, Jiraiya spent plenty of time developing brand new techniques, such as the invisibility jutsu, which you'd think would be perfect for stealth or assassination missions, but he actually developed it specifically for,
Research? Where else is a self-respecting writer supposed to get his,
The book that
inspiration
Kakashi
from?
reads, pretty much.
Clearly, Jiraiya sometimes took his tinkering a bit too far. On one such occasion, he accidentally teleported himself to a mystical land full of giant talking toads.
Is you sure jutsu isn't just like another name for crack?
After befriending the toads, Jiraiya trained under the sage Fukasaku.
Where he learned a bunch of fire release techniques, like the toad oil bullet and flame bullet attacks. Now that's one impressive loogie.
Jiraiya entered a pact with the toads, learning their ways and summoning them to the field of battle. As his own talents relied on trickery over brute force, such as hiding in shadows and manipulating his opponent's movements, the powerful toads were perfect allies. He can trap his foe inside a toad's throat, transform them into toads for interrogation, or even call a gigantic amphibian warrior to his side.
Like the biggest grump you've ever seen. Gamabunta!
I am the wise and powerful Lord Gamabunta, the Chief Toad, and you're an idiot! Now shut up!
Ha Bunta, you grungy old toad.
And through Fukasaku's teachings, Jiraiya perfected the art of senjutsu. Through their combined efforts, he entered a new mighty form called Sage Mode.
Sage Mode.
Well, it takes a long time to get into. Sage Mode Jiraiya can do all sorts of things he couldn't before.
Like the unpredictable martial art Frog Kata, and a deadly genjutsu, the demonic illusion Toad Confrontation Chant.
Which sounds weird, so why don't we just call it your jutsu? Because if you get caught, your soul is trapped by these big guys who desperately want a high five, leaving your physical body totally open to a swift kill.
Sage Mode also enhances Jiraiya's other abilities, turning his normal Rasengan into the unstoppable Big Ball Rasengan, which, according to the official data books, is strong enough to carve away a mountain.
Wiz, he's way more than just a mountain smasher. Jiraiya is quick enough to fight some of the fastest ninja around, like Kakashi and Itachi, some of which are fast enough to intercept lightning.
The leader of a lightning bolt moves around 220,000 miles per hour, putting ninja like Jiraiya around speeds of Mach 280.
Now I get why ninja are so awesome. Who needs guns when you're more than 100 times faster than bullets?
While Jiraiya isn't exactly
so he
the
has a
strongest
speed
or
advantage.
fastest ninja around, he's certainly one of the most clever. Over time, he rose to become a legendary ninja and hero of his people, hailed by the honorable title of Sani.
And he's a gutsy one, like when he used his tricks to take out 3 of the 6 members of the emo rock band, Pain, before they tore his arm off, crushed his throat, and impaled him 5 times.
Oh, yeah.
But even while suffering excruciating agony, Jiraiya proved strong enough to power through and send a vital message to his most promising pupil, paving the way for the next generation of heroes before being swept off his feet one last time.
You know, I guess he was a pretty gallant guy after all.
I knew
You can see
he
you
was dead, but...
Jiraiya the Toad Sage falls victim to no woman's charm. Rare beauties fall for me. When you reach the stature I have, the ladies worship at your awesomeness.
All right,
you,
the
man.
combatants are set. Let's end this debate once and for all.
But first,
Alright,
if you're as hungry as I am for this fight, you may be
Roshi has
interested in Blue
destructive
Apron.
capability.
By now, you've probably
in the
heard of
bag,
Blue
pretty
Apron,
much.
the leading meal kit delivery service
beats
in the
Rasengan.
U.S.
Let's
But did
let's
you
really
know
put it
about
that
all the
way.
different
In
kinds
terms
of delicious
power.
foods you can make? Like the honey chipotle
But
glazed chicken with
Jiraiya has a lot
poblano
of
and lime
one-hit
rice.
moves.
There's
Like,
plenty
you know,
to choose
turning
from,
into a
since they
frog,
offer 12 new
trapping him in
recipes
that
each
dimension
week.
so he can
All
kill
you have
him
to do
from,
is choose the
you know,
2,
the
3, or
outside.
4 that sound best to you, and they deliver it right to your door.
Plus, it's super simple to cook. It's got
If I
easy to
had to
follow
put my money
instructions
on
and
anyone,
perfectly proportioned
I
ingredients.
couldn't.
They're
It could
non-GMO,
go
and
either
the
way
meat
for
has no added hormones. My favorite part is feeling like a master chef,
hoping for
making
Roshi. I'm
creative
rooting
and
for
delicious
Roshi.
meals
But
with my
Jiraiya
own
wins.
hands. You
I'm not
guys
gonna be
really need to
surprised.
try it out.
It's pretty nice coming home knowing I'll have a delicious meal I can whip up with ease.
So check out this week's
Alright,
menu
so
and get your
so-
first 3 meals free at blueapron.com/battle.
this is gonna
That's
be-
blueapron.com/battle to get your first 3 meals free. But right now, it's time for a death battle!
This store's really close by. I don't know why.
Who's this geezer?
Hey, fuzz for brains. Where are the pictures? It's just words in here.
Oh.
Pictures? You fool! Words paint 1,000 beautiful pictures all by themselves!
Of course, it's over.
Geez, don't take it personally. Not like you wrote the damn thing.
But I did!
Oh yeah, this is like the
What the
throat.
heck is this?
You're stuck now, Baldy. Woo! Shadow Clone Jutsu!
Oh dear, here we go.
Rasengan!
Oh, there's Kame House. Just like Krillin.
Jutsu!
Jiraiya, you buffoon! What's this about?
Hey there! Can you buy me some time?
What? I'm not your servant. I'm the chief Get
Oh, buff mode.
my blood!
Oh dear, he went buff mode first before Sage mode. Alright.
Water style! Liquid bullet! He's a quick one.
Mafuba.
Evil containment way!
Screw you pervert!
Only a coward lets others do their fighting for them.
You have no idea. I've been back on the beach the whole time.
Oh. Sage mode. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh no. There we go. Jiraiya wins.
You old fool.
Yeah.
I can't believe you fell for that. Let's end this.
Oh!
What?
Oh! He was still moving! Oh! Yes!
Talk about a whole new way to win!
Yep.
Jiraiya was certainly one of the most powerful warriors of his own world, but there's no question that Roshi's sheer might outclassed him.
One guy can break a mountain, the other can break a moon.
Yeah.
So that was pretty obvious.
The speed comparison wasn't quite so clear-cut, though.
Yeah.
While his unseen battle with Krillin was incredibly quick, Roshi's never personally shown speeds as fast as the lightning feats Jiraiya scaled to.
Right, yeah.
But he did hold his own in the Tournament of Power against Planet and Galaxy Busters. Also, in Goku's training right after Korin's, he actually had to dodge lightning.
Okay.
Roshi's own training didn't stop after chasing the kitty around.
Yeah.
And neither did his kitty chasing. So, scaled to Goku's progress, it makes sense that he'd be able to match Jiraiya's speed.
Alright.
And probably even surpass it.
Still, it would be reasonable to believe Jiraiya could use his tactical talent to outsmart and outlast Roshi.
Yeah.
Except Roshi's a smart fighter too. Not only does he have way more experience thanks to his super age, but he's got an eye for traps in sticky situations.
Oh, okay.
Like when he figured out the illusion powers of the talisman fighter Derkori.
And remember, it took only 15 seconds for Roshi's Kamehameha to reach the moon. Given the moon's distance of over 200,000 miles from the surface of the Earth, this means the beam must have traveled over 57 million miles per hour. More than 260 times faster than lightning.
Oh.
There was no way Jiraiya could avoid Roshi's trademark move for very long.
Right, yeah.
Sure, Jiraiya might be a crafty ninja, but all that doesn't boil down to much more than tricks against someone like Roshi.
Okay.
Roshi was simply faster, stronger, and had way more experience.
And that's why Jiraiya croaked when Roshi beat him to the punch.
The winner is Master Roshi.
Nice. From the Broly movie, of
Thanks for
course.
watching, everyone. If you want to see some exclusive commentary, make sure to
Alright,
click
what's
box
gonna be
right
the
over
last
there.
death battle
And if you
of
want
the
the battle
year?
music from this episode, you can download it by clicking the link below.
Next time. Is it Thanos versus the season finale? Thanos versus a war of gods. Thanos versus Darkseid. Oh. Oh man. I am so glad that I replaced my fan-made death battles. My basically on my Wattpad account, I'm making my own fan-made death battles. The finale to that one was going to be Thanos versus Darkseid, but the last second I was like, you know what? Nah, that's a bit too cliche. I'm gonna do something else. So I like this. I had a feeling, like it was in my head, like I thought Thanos versus Darkseid. It's either gonna be that or Galactus versus Unicron. It's Thanos versus Darkseid, and I'm happy. Yes, I love. Oh man, I love it. I think Darkseid would win, though. Obviously, I don't think they're gonna give Thanos the Infinity Gauntlet, because if he could, game over. Infinity Gauntlet Thanos is just way too OP. But anyway, yeah, I got nothing to say. I love the battle. Yes, Roshi won. Yes, I'm glad I went with my instincts. Okay, so yeah, that's all I can say now. So yeah, until next time, guys. See ya.